who we got on here. Hello, hello! This is my first Periscope, so I'm excited. And I'm going to try to keep it really still. But I'm Brittany Nelson, and I am a unique Black status presenter. Hello. So what I'm going to do is just kind of give you some of the information that I do for my Viva video. And if you have any questions, kind of just tap it down there at the bottom. And if you learn something, give me some hearts, and we'll just go from there. So, Newfoundland, awesome. Okay, so let me show you what I start with. And there's two things that will make your videos super, super clear. So one thing you need is great lighting. So I'm going to show you kind of what I do here. Look. Let me turn it around. So I made my own little, I guess beauty ring is what you'd call it. And then I have my little tablet up here. See, just like that. So, and it's just hanging by a nail, and so it's easy and there for me to do. Then the next thing that will help you is to not shoot your video on your camera. So, or on your, like on your camera on your phone. You can use your phone, but don't use the camera on your phone. Go into Video and shoot directly from there. Because you can upload your videos onto Viva Video, but what will happen is it gets a little bit blurry, and you'll get kind of like a black line on either side. If you shoot it inside Viva Video, you won't have that black line. Hello. Oh, I've like never had this many people watch me ever, so I'm like super nervous, but this will be great. So let me just turn my camera around, and I'm going to show you how I do it here. How do I put my camera? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep it super clear here. But there's my little, oh, it's not clear at all. Here's my Viva Video app. Let me see if I can get it to be clearer. See, there we are. And I'm going to go back here. What you'll see in the main screen. So I'm going to turn this sideways. Does that make it forward for you guys if I turn it sideways? Someone want to let me know? It makes it forward. Yes. No? Yes? I got both answers. No. Okay. So just... Oh, no. Okay. So I'll just keep it this way. I'm only going to keep it this way just for a second. But you'll have... This is the Viva Video Pro. And the reason why I do Viva Video Pro instead of Viva Video is that Viva Video, you can't really fast forward, or if you do, you can't like really choose the parts you want to fast forward, and this makes it easier to add text, music, fast forward. You can even do music videos in here. I'm just going to show you kind of everything that I do. So for this time being, I'm going to turn off my little Viva ring, and so you can see it. I video from this pad here. But honestly, I'm going to show you how to make it clear, because I know that some of you guys have uploaded videos and they just are not clear, and that's not going to sell any products. So up here in the little corner, first I'm going to turn off this ring so you can see it. See up here in the corner, the little settings. I'll answer all the questions at the end. So the settings, you're going to go into export video quality, and you can choose fast, or you can choose HD. And so I'm going to choose HD. It will take longer to upload my videos, but that is going to make my video so much clearer. Okay, so make sure that's clicked, and then you can do the orientation. I'm sorry that it's so sideways. It will change, I promise. Once you shoot your video, you're going to capture. Got really dark there for a second. Now I'm going to have to put my Viva ring back on so you can see. Oh, let's see. Sorry, guys. You don't think about these things when you're doing it by yourself, right? Woo! Okay. So, to capture, so you can see me. There you go. So, there's a couple of buttons here. One is this little tool button. Kind of looks like a wrench. If you click on that, you'll see three different things. One is an AE lock on. I think that's just so you can't delete your video. Don't quote me on that because I really don't know. But this here will be your friend. So if you just decide to do a video on the Viva Video Pro, you have to like hold this down for it to, and then when you let go, it stops. So how to keep it on flowing and going is you click here. You click on that little video A, and then you can click and let go of it and it will video. And then you can click it to stop. Does that make sense? Alright. That is when you're shooting your video. So I already shot some for you to look at here. So we're going to go in and we're going to edit some. So I go into my edit screen. All my videos that I like to posts are 30 seconds to a minute long, and that's because no one wants to hear me for that long, longer than that, but they work, and I'll tell you why. I make a beginning, I make a middle, and I make an end. So the beginning is just something like this. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to show you. Let's talk about my brow video here. Here's my beginning. I'm going to turn it so we can all see it the right way. There you go. Here's my brow beginning. So before Unique, I never thought brows were important, but I'm here to show you in just a couple seconds how important they really are, which is our Unique brow pencil and our brow gel. Here we go. Okay, see how quick that was? Super, super quick. So sometimes you can see yourself at the very end, and I do the 3 videos I record separately. So that was my beginning. I recorded it, and I trimmed it. So once you record it, you bring it in here, you trim it to where you want. You don't want to see yourself turning off the video. Does that make sense? And you don't want to see yourself turning on the video. So you trim it on both sides. Once you have it trimmed, you push add. What that did is just add it here. We're going to now take our next video, which is this one. And this one is a little bit longer because it's me actually doing my brows. And most people don't want to stick around for you to do your entire brow. So let me show you how to fix this. So once you do it, I now know that this part of my video is going to be in fast forward. So I have to keep this part of my video separate from my talking. And I also need to, when I show the results at the end, I need to hold it longer, because if you put it in fast forward and then you show your results at the end, your results are also in fast forward and people can't see that quick enough. So I'll show you how long I hold it here. Sorry, you don't get to watch it in fast forward. Only the customers. Right? Okay. See, I held it just for a little bit longer. I probably should have held it a little bit longer than that. So let's see. I'm going to bring it all the way to here. Let's see how I ended. Did I have to? See, I didn't really like that I looked over towards the camera at the very end, so I'm going to trim that part off to where I'm still looking at the camera. So no one ever knows. See how I trimmed it? I just moved that down to where it was. And then I'm going to either push the clip button, either one does the same, or I'm going to push add. And that added my other video. Now here's my end. Let me move it so you can see it. Here's my end. And it's very short. Oh, so short you can't even see it. I think I deleted my other one. Oh no, here it's right here. Sorry. It's this one right here. Told ya. See, really quick. And I think I already trimmed that one, just like I did before with this. So you want to trim the beginning and the end so you're not touching the camera. Okay, and then I'm going to add that. So now we have our 3 videos together, and I'm going to push done. And actually, if you didn't get them in the right order, you can hold it. I never thought brows were important, but I'm here to show you. So, if you didn't get them in the right order, you can hold on to them and drag them to what order that you want. So here is the finished, well, semi-finished project. Seconds, how important they really are, which is our Unique brow pencil and our brow gel. Here we go. And then it goes straight into this. time to wait that long. Oh, that's so attractive. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to click Edit. And our edit here, I'm going to turn this off again so again you can see it better. You have lots of different things you can do here. Lots of different things. So don't ever use this one. It's the filter and you don't look normal. No matter how you think you look normal, you don't look normal. So, let's see. Let's do it by fast forwarding this clip. Oh look, there's our 3 clips. So here's my middle one where I'm doing my brows. And it says you can trim it, you can split it, which means like if I shot it in 1 take but I wanted it in 2, it can split your video in half. And then here's the more button. And what the more does is it says clip speed. I'm sorry this is all sideways. I wish I could fix it, but there's no way to hold my phone and do this at the same time. You can't see it, I don't think. Okay, clip speed, reverse, pan, and zoom. So I'm going to do clip speed. I'm going to click on usually 2 times as fast enough. It will show you how fast it goes. But I think with this one, I actually did it even 4 speed. Because like I said, I like my videos super, super fast. Okay. So let's just stick with 2 speed. That's quick enough. We'll see how long it is at the end. See, look, I look like I'm like super good at eyebrows. Like mega good. Very, very fast. And then once that's done, you're going to click OK. If that's the speed that you want, you click OK. Alright, so, la la la. Not doing that. Let's go back here. No, I don't want to cancel. Did I make it? Did I fix it? Let me make sure that I have the clip speed set to 2.5. Okay, I do. Alright, so now what I want to do is, I'm trying to figure out how to get back. Obviously, okay, oh, there's the check mark. There's always a check mark up there. Alright, so here I am. Now I want to add music, and if you don't want to add music to your entire film, you can just add music to the part that's boring, and that's where I'm doing my eyebrows. So you're going to go in here and you're going to push edit. So if you want to do it over the whole film, you just push the music button right there. But if you want to do it just towards where you're doing your eyebrows, tell me if it's better with my Viva light on. If you can't see very good, let me know, please. And you're going to go to this multi-music. So you go edit and multi-music. Now this lets you add music to whatever part you want. This is fine? Okay, thank you. So I'm going to add music, and how you do this is it's really simple. When you go into and you push add music, there will be, Viva Video already has some tunes that you can choose from, or you can go to my library. Now how I get music into my library, I'm going to go off of Viva Video real quick. And I'm going to show you, I have this MP3 music downloader, and I just click, I click what I want, and I download it, and it ends up in that library. So there you go. Let's go back into Viva Video. So what I'm going to choose, let's see, we're focusing on eyes, so I'm going to go into my library, and I'm going to click on brown-eyed girl. So I pushed add. Let's pause that for a second. So, I do not want that there. I don't want it there. So what I'm going to do is actually go back. Not back. I'm going to go to, I want to edit my actual, why isn't it showing me my clips? Clip edit. There we go. Nope, not there. I'm very sorry. Okay, so let's just do it this way. So I go in here, I click multi-music, and I'm going to scroll to where my eyebrows start, which is here. See? So you can scroll here. And my eyebrows start here. Then I'm going to push add. And library, brown-eyed girl. Here we go. And then I'm going to click that check mark when I want it to stop. There we go. There is my music. And I push the check mark, meaning I'm done. Now watch. Here's my talking.
Hi ladies, so before Unique, I never thought brows were important, but I'm here to show you in just a couple seconds how important they really are, which is our Unique brow pencil and our brow gel. Here we go.
Boom. So, yay. Alright, so let's pause that for a second. Okay, let me teach you a couple other things. If you are wanting music over the entire thing, even your voice, so there is a way to turn your music down. So say I want Brown-Eyed Girl over the entire thing. Go the same way to add music. Okay, but you can barely hear my voice, right? So you're going to go back into Edit and into your music. Now look, that music is covering my entire thing. So once you scroll over the orange and you're on orange, that changes from a check mark to an edit sign. You're going to click Edit and see this little fancy line down here? That is the volume of the music. So if you want to talk with music in the background, you need to turn that way, like seriously, tiny down. That way, when you're talking, you can still hear music.
They really are, which is our Unique brow pencil and our brow gel. Here we go.
See? Perfect. So, awesome. There's the two different ones. If you're doing it over the whole thing, make sure you turn it down. If you're doing it over just a tiny part, it don't matter. So, now let me teach you a couple other things, what the other little things in here mean. There are stickers that you can add. This is the same way you would add a sticker to, this is the same way you do a text or a sticker or anything. You choose where you want it to be. You see this? You choose. You add, you pick what sticker you would like. Let's say we got some raindrops. You move it to where you want. Obviously, I'm not using it for this. And you would do a check mark.
They really are. We just start.
You see that? And you can edit it to as long or as short as you want. So, I am going to delete it, but you can edit it to be as long as you want. That's the same with the text. Go in here. Pencil. Go in here to the text. So if you're saying medium brow gel in big letters, let me show you. Right when I hold these two up right here is when I want to add some text. So I'm going to add a little square here, however you want, and you get to add what you want. You can say brows, and okay, okay, brows, and then you push the check mark, and you add it. See, look it, it's adding. Okay, that's as far as I want it to be. And then you can go back in there and you can adjust that if you don't want it in that long. So, there you go for that. What else am I missing here? I did a recent video. Let me plug my my Viva light real quick back on. I want to show you something. I did a recent video where I was singing to an Adele song, and it's too hard to sing and try to match your music to yourself. So I'm going to give me a little shout out if you saw that one. Let's see. Let's go back here. Does anyone see anything on theirs that they have questions about? I just want to show you one more thing. And then I want to look at my notes and make sure I'm not missing anything. So when I do my videos, I knock out, let me turn you around so you can actually see somebody. Maybe. Come on. When I do my videos, I knock out like 5 to 10 videos in the morning in one day. So I'll just start out like, I'm going to knock out a foundation video, and I'll just wear this, and I'll have my hair up, and I'll do a foundation video. And then, well, I got to do my brows next, so then I'll take off this, and I'll put my hair down, and people think it's a different day, and I do my brows. That will really save you time. But let me show you how to do a music video now, because we all need to do a music video someday. Alright, so let me turn you back around. This will be the last thing I teach you. I'll tell you, I can't even turn my Viva video on. Okay, so how you do that is you go into your capture, and instead of, see this little basic here, you're going to click on basic, and there it says basic, selfie, FX, music video, collage, and funny. All I've ever used is basic and, thank you, and your music video. So here's the music video. We're sideways, kind of. So I do the same thing. I'm going to choose my music. Let's get some Adele on. Okay, I'm going to go to my library, like we did before. I know it's the one that everyone's like sick of hearing, so I'm going to annoy you just a little bit more. I can choose what part of the song. This is for anything. You can always choose what part of the song you want to use. If you only want to use the most popular part of the song, guess what? You scroll to the most popular part of the song. Ready? Boom. That's where I want it to be. So I paused it where I wanted it to be. I push add. So now it says that it's playing. It's going to play hello. Anytime you're adding music, you can do that. Then, I'm going to go up here like we did before, because I don't want to have to hold it. Make sure that is hit. It is. You want that on. And here we go. Watch this. We're going to push record.